notice in the middle of the night, in the middle of the night, I'll call your name each night.
Assalamualaikum everyone, and welcome to the Q&A. Okay, so the first question is, what do you use to edit and draw? Well, for my videos, I use Ibis Paint X to create my very horrible thumbnails, and I use CapCut to make my videos. I honestly want to improve my editing, and I'm watching videos too, but I'm really busy sometimes with so many things that I physically cannot. Next question is, do you have a pet? Yes. I do, my cat Cookie. Next one is, where do I live? Well, right now I live in the UK. Okay. Next set of questions. What is my favorite food to eat in Ramadan? Well, I honestly don't mind what I eat at all, but if I had to choose, maybe chicken, spring rolls or samosas. Next, why did I decide to become a Muslim gacha tuber? Well, I had a channel before which was honestly a regular one, and I was getting pretty bored of the content. Then, my mom suggested the idea of making Islamic content, and I agreed, because the idea of spreading Islam and information to everyone was something I want to do. Next, who is my favorite Muslim gacha tuber? Well, I have many. Such as these guys. Next, have I done Hajj yet? No, actually, not yet, but inshallah one day I will go. Next, how many languages can I speak? I can speak 2 fluently, which are English and Pashto, and I'm still learning Spanish and Korean. Next, am I a convert or born Muslim? I'm indeed born Muslim. Next set of questions. What year/grade am I in? I'm in year 10th, and I think that this grade 9 in the US, I'm not too sure. Anyway, next. How many siblings do I have? I have 2, an older brother and younger sister. Next question is, what are my favorite school subjects? Well, I like geography, Spanish, chemistry and childcare. Why, may you ask? Well, those are the subjects I'm quite decent at, that's why. Next is, what are my favorite games and apps I use? To be honest, I don't really know my favorite games. I just use Gacha, Character AI just for fun, and play Roblox. The apps I use are Pinterest, CapCut, Ibis Paint, Discord and Duolingo. Next, what are my favorite hobbies? My favorite hobbies would be writing, drawing, and reading. But the weird thing is I have not got to do any of those things in a while due to school and exams. Next question. What is my favorite FNAF character/game? I like Ennard, because he looks kinda cool and his design is interesting. My favorite game would probably be Sister Location. I used to be a huge FNAF fan a few years ago though. Next set of questions. Do I love my fans? Yes. Of course I do. I wouldn't be making content if it wasn't for you guys. Next, what is my dream job? Well, honestly, not sure yet. Many people, especially from my family, ask me this, and I genuinely have no idea who is my gacha idol. Well, as I said before, I have many favorite gacha tubers. Next set of questions. When will I do a voice reveal? I actually have done a voice reveal before, when I hit 1,000 subscribers. Do I wear glasses or hijab in real life? Yes. I do actually wear glasses, but mostly in school, and yes, I do wear the hijab too. Next question. What is my favorite food and color? I really like biryani, as lots in my channel know. I also like noodles, sweet corn and other vegetables, and my favorite colors are red and purple. By the way, the reason I might skip questions is because I have already answered them. Next question. Do I watch anim? Well, I used to have a phase of Hunter x Hunter, but now I don't really watch it a lot. If you have any recommendations, then I'd be happy to watch them. Next questions. Do I go to a private/Islamic school? No, actually, I just go to a regular public school and I honestly don't like it too much. Next, when is my birthday? It is the 5th of August. Next set of questions. Will I ever do a face reveal? No. Next question. Do I have hair? No guys, I don't. What's my hijab shampoo? The one and only hijab and shoulders. Pink or purple? HM. Purple because why not? Biryani or curry? Biryani, of course. My favorite boycott alternative. Buy from small local businesses and Islamic brands and support charities that fight against unfair treatment and genocide, if you know what I mean. A nickname in my language. I have a nickname that my entire family calls me to the point my real name doesn't sound normal to them anymore. My nickname is Bajo, and some of my cousins think that it's my real name. Next, how did I choose the name Cassidy? Well, Cassidy was also one of my favorite characters in FNAF along with Ennard, and I just like that name, so I chose it. If I didn't choose Cassidy, it would probably be Minnie instead. Next question, will I keep my AK, or will I change it? I think for now I will keep it as I like the way it is. Next set of questions. Do I listen to K-pop? I listen to DESCC sometimes, but of course without music. But mostly, I just watch the variety shows, or funny moments of them. How many non-Muslim friends do I have? I have quite a lot, honestly. Next question. Am I the coolest person you know? No. You are an English brat. Next set of questions. What's the craziest thing I've ever done? This one time in year 5 it was the annual talent show, and I used to be a very confident theater kid back then. I also had an emo gacha phase at that time, so I decided to sing Dark Side by Alan Walker. I made a group of my friends to do it with me, and we all wore black, and our group name was
The Dark Angels GR.
Who knows? We could have all been singing off-key, performing unsynchronized, and we most likely forgot the lyrics at some point. But all I know is our group won the talent show. Probably because they didn't want to see our dark side if we didn't win. Okay, I'm sorry that was horrible. But if you want me to explain the full thing, then let me know, lol. Next, have I ever almost died? No, I don't think so, alhamdulillah. Next question, what are my favorite images? I like this sad one for ironic purposes, this rose, and this monster. Next question, what should I do if I have a faith decrease? Well, I would suggest watching Islamic videos on prophets, where good deeds get you, read the Quran, and always know that this world is a beautiful lie, and it is only temporary. Next question. What happened to Rainbow in part 5 of exposing my classmates? Well, I'm not too sure what you mean. If you're asking if he still exists, yes he does, and is still in my school. Next set of questions. Who is my best friend? Well, I cannot say her name, but she is a very sweet and smart friend of mine. Next, what's my favorite animal? I love cats and foxes. What's something that makes me lose interest in someone? If you mean in a friend, it would probably be if they constantly talk about one negative thing over and over again, or if they don't care about my feelings or interests. Next set of questions. What do I use to make videos? Honestly, I just use my phone to do it. Next, do I have any tips for any gadgetubers? I'm not too good at advice, but I suggest sticking to a theme that many will recognize. Watch editing videos to make your videos better, and just stick to content that you enjoy. And finally, for the last few questions. Is there a YouTuber I don't like for making fun of Islam? There actually is one. I used to watch their videos because they were funny, but in a video, they completely misunderstood something and started to accuse and mock it, insulting Islam, which made me dislike them now. Is there anything I would say to the whole world if I can? I would say many things including, Islam is a beautiful and peaceful religion, this world is only temporarily, and lastly, free Palestine. What is my favorite face to make and get you for fun? It's probably this one. Lastly, my favorite flower would be a rose. Thank you all for your questions and I apologize if I didn't choose yours. I didn't realize that this video would be so long. Thank you for watching and bye bye.